GymRat Recruiting Index was created and developed by basketball lifers. It is a platform that allows college coaches to interact with high school athletes that want to be recruited. Those athletes and their parents can use it much like they would social media to broadcast information about their son or daughter. It allows them the ability to see who has been watching them, who has reviewed the profile, who has watched videos within an individual's profile. It's invaluable at the advisory board level simply because that athlete now has exposure to a basketball lifer that wants to help them and wants to provide them with honest feedback. They want to give them advice that can help them get to the right school, not just the school that they think they can play at, but the school that they know they can play at. The GymRat Recruiting Index is like no other. It is a platform that allows an athlete to create a profile that college coaches can view, they can interact with, and they can upload information every single day. From their high school transcripts, to their game videos, to their highlight videos, to even an article in a newspaper. The GymRat Recruiting Index provides a tool that is invaluable in the recruiting process, especially for those parents or athletes that have not been through it before. Having been through the recruiting process myself, and having 4 kids go through the recruiting process, I can tell you there are a lot of services out there that will charge a lot of money and simply provide bad advice. What we are trying to do at the GymRat Recruiting Index is provide accurate and honest advice that will allow an athlete to make a choice of a college that they will be there for 4 years. The transfer rate right now at the college level for basketball is at an all-time high. One of the aspects of that is simply put, athletes are going to the wrong school because it's not the right fit, both socially, but more importantly, athletically. The GymRat Recruiting Index tries to help that athlete find the right school that they will fit into and they will be able to excel at.
So how did the GymRat Recruiting Index come to be? About 6 years ago, we devised the initial platform for the GymRat Recruiting Index and essentially made it a place where every player who competed in the GymRat Challenge, we would warehouse their information and make it available to college coaches. At about year 3 of that, Tom Herter and I started to talk about ways to collaborate on the next level of the GymRat Recruiting Index. One of the things that I wanted to do was give players and parents access to real college coaches that could give them real feedback. Tom, having gone through the process himself as a player, he and I both went through the process as players. He and I both went through the process with our children. Tom had just gone through the process with his second oldest son, Kevin, who was a sophomore at Maryland and was entering the NBA draft. Kevin went through the NBA Combine and really increased his draft status through the Combine. So what Tom wanted to do was really create a platform for gathering measurables on players. So we married those two ideas to create what is now going to be the advisory board subscription level of the GymRat Recruiting Index. The main goal of this system is to give players and parents the ability to navigate what is a very vast recruiting ocean. Most of us only go through that process once. Either as a player, maybe as a parent, you go through it again. But it changes. It's very different from what it was definitely 20 years ago, definitely 10 years ago, even 5 years ago. Online recruiting has become a major part of the process. Self-marketing has become a major part of the process. We really envision the GymRat Recruiting Index to be the cross-section between online recruiting and social media. But we wanted to differentiate ourselves. Right now, unfortunately, in the marketplace, it's very easy to find bad information that you can pay for. It's very easy to find somebody who will take your money to blow sunshine in your ear and tell you what a great player you are and that you're going to hear from Power 5 conferences very soon. The reality is, out of all of the high school basketball players across the United States, less than 3% of all of those players will play college basketball at any level, from your local community college to a Power 5 conference. That's the reality of the recruiting situation. So we devised the GymRat Recruiting Index to provide a realistic path for players where they can get real feedback from real college coaches in real time. And with that, they can chart a successful and realistic path forward, as opposed to just hearing what you want to hear and being on a path to nowhere.